I choose to be mediocre. Now, some of you might wonder why. The very simple answer is, I just don't have enough excellence to go around. So I choose to be mediocre. Have you guys seen my profile lately? It could be a lot better. These could be way better, but they're not. Because I choose to be mediocre. It is a conscious choice not to go to the gym. I see one of my coworkers, he's got muscles coming out everywhere, but he spends 2.5 to 3 hours a day at the gym. So that is what I will definitely not be doing. So I am choosing for my physical abilities to just be mediocre. And I'm completely fine with that, because I'm just mediocre. Have you guys thought about, my dear audience, what things you have chosen to be mediocre about? Maybe you're a mediocre reader, because you could be a speed reader. But maybe you like taking a very long time to let the suspense build as you read your favorite murder mystery. Maybe you don't want to read it in 20 minutes, a whole 600-page book. Maybe you want to take that time to let it sink in. You know? Maybe you want to do many. For example, another example, maybe you want to learn a language. But you want to take your time, you want to know just enough to know where the restroom is in all these different countries. Because that's always one of the very first questions you learn when you're taking German or French is, hey, where's the restroom? Because they always expect us to travel first and not actually be learning the language. It's like, no, just teach me enough to get there. So, I mean, maybe you could dive in, you could know it a whole lot better. But how much time is that going to take? How much time is it going to take you to do what you really want to do? And therefore, when you choose to do something else, I say, you're choosing to be mediocre. But there's one part in my life where I choose not to be mediocre. Where I've actually taken the time to put in more. So I will give you a rendition of something I do every night, about 8 o'clock. With the lights dimming, and the kids done screaming. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, L, M, N, O, P. I just forgot my ABCs. That is what I do for my kids. I laugh, I make jokes, I sing the ABCs completely wrong. I do as much as I can just to show that I'm willing to put in the time to be a good father. Because that is the area I've chosen to not be mediocre. We all have that one area, and for me it's that. I choose to go be a baseball coach. I choose to take time off early from work and make it up later, and not be the best employee I could possibly be, so I can be an even better parent. I choose to be a state employee, because that gives me the work-life balance. Because normally if you're in accounting, it's the 50-hour weeks. Especially right now, it's the 60, 70 hours weeks in tax season. I get to laugh at all those people and say, yeah, I'm still working 40. I get actually see my wife and kids. So it is my choice. So I choose as much as I can to be the best parent I can be. And I hope you as well choose one thing, maybe two, to excel at. Otherwise, be okay with the fact that you're just mediocre. Thank you. Once again, I choose to be mediocre. Now, is another situation in my life where I choose mediocre, I choose to excel. Wow. I could be a world champion donut bacon cheeseburger eater. But I choose to stop myself at one. Because then I would have a lot more of this, which we've already decided is too much anyways. So I'm going to limit myself. And again, I also choose to be a mediocre baseball player. Well, I didn't really choose that. My parents chose that with genes. But I didn't try to excel at it that much. I loved the game. But my son is going to be way better than I ever was. Because I am choosing to actually take him to the batting cages and put up a pitch back in the backyard And even though I'm not very good at baseball, to actually teach him everything I know. So by the time he's 9, he'll know more than I do. That's my plan. That's what I choose to do, and that's how I choose to help him excel, to just be there. Because my dad really wasn't. My dad was a workaholic. His idea of supporting the family was putting in 70 hours a week. But for him, that was being supportive, because he had to work when he was 14. So he wanted to make sure I didn't have to, which is nice. But I never had to deal with that. So to me, I'm like, yeah, you're a barely mediocre parent. Barely. I was like, I gotta do way, way, way better than that. So, with different expectations.